Alright, buddy, so it's Thursday. You know what that means. It's time for another Marvel Netflix review. So this is going to be for Iron Fist Season 1. I liked Iron Fist Season 1. I know Iron Fist is like the most bashed on. I might could see why, but I don't get why it gets so much hate. Because I had a good time watching it. I just thought the story about him is cool. There is a lot happening in the show though. Like, it kind of like towards the end of the season, you're kind of wondering, like, how did we get here? Where to start? Cast is really good. You got Finn Jones as Iron Fist. Like I say, I see people give him hate. I don't understand why. I think that he does a good job. I don't know these people's names, but the girl who plays Colleen, I like a lot. She does a really good job. Rosario Dawson is Claire. Is in this. What's his name? Harold. He's really intense. He does really good. Even the guy who plays Ward has some really good emotional scenes. And Joy, the girl who plays Joy, she's good. The whole cast is good. I think they're good. I think everyone plays their part very well. Iron Fist is about a kid whose parents own half. His dad owns like half of this really big industry, and they're flying out to, I think it's China. I want to say China. They're going off to China. I really hope I'm right. And they have a plane crash. His parents died, but he was saved by monks. And they take him to this mythical, spiritual place, which is actually like one of the cities of heaven. And there he's trained to be like this expert martial artist. And there's a title there that you can get called the Iron Fist, which enables you to like focus all of your chi into your fist, and it becomes like indestructible pretty much, and it glows and it's awesome. When you get the title Iron Fist, you're supposed to be the protector of Kunlun. That's what it's for. You're supposed to be there to protect the city. But I think the city opens either every 7 or 11 years. I can't remember which one. But this time when it opens, he decides to come back to Earth. So he abandoned Kunlun. But while coming back, he looks like homeless because of like his attire. He's got this beard. And he rolls up into the industry that his dad used to own half of, thinking he's just going to be accepted back. And like no one believes him at first that it's him. And they eventually get to believing in him. But then all he wants to do is do good. So some of their motives don't align with what he wants to do. So they try to like kick him out of his own share of the company, which they eventually do. That's all one side. On the other side, the two people that he grew up with are now in control of this company, and their father died, but he's actually not dead. The hand gave him like a second chance of life, so he stays in a penthouse, and I don't really know what he does, but he's not a good guy. But the son knows that he's not dead, but the daughter doesn't, so like the son does like all his dirty work for him. Eventually Danny finds out. So like that's a whole other side of the story. On the other side, at the end of Luke Cage, I think I failed to mention in my Luke Cage review, but Claire picked up a martial arts thing, so she's taking martial arts at Colleen's martial artist school, and Danny befriends Colleen, so he kind of stays there a lot. So that's where Claire comes into everything. She's kind of like, just kind of there. Eventually, all of it merges. It turns out that Colleen was even working for the hand, but there's different parts of the hand, apparently. And she was supposedly part of a good part of the hand, But the guy that ran her part of the hand, he ended up being evil. But we even get to like see one of Danny's friends from Kunlun come down, and he's eventually going to be the what they call it, the Steel Serpent is what he's called. That guy tries to take Danny back to Kunlun, and he refuses, so it makes him mad. He's like, oh, I'm going to become a bad guy now. But we'll save him for season 2 probably. I don't know, haven't got there. The weird thing is like it goes like when he's fighting Harold at the end, it has this flashback of like when he's like supposed to be fighting the dragon, but they never show the dragon. They show like his eyes glow red, and then like there's these 2 red lights kind of like behind the bad guy. So it's almost like, what? You know, it's like that prepared him for this because there was two red lights. It just reminded him of the dragon, so he's like, oh. My thing in this show is that I know like the whole thing behind this season was getting him to focus his chi and like learn that because he had a whole lot of anger and stuff pimped up inside of him. But the stuff that I've seen of Iron Fist, when he uses his fist, it doesn't drain him like that. In this show, like you're lucky to see him use it once, you know. I'm tired of seeing him get to use it like once an episode in the middle. Well, that was it. They do some really cool stuff with the fist. The coolest thing is in the season finale when he like punches the ground, like they're like in a skyscraper. Punches the ground and just like levels a whole floor of the skyscraper. That was awesome. Slow motion, everything. So good. You get like a Luke Cage reference. At one point they go to Claire's house. I think this is a Luke Cage reference. Unless it was a Daredevil reference. I don't know. They go and there's a shirt that has like all these holes in it. That she lets him wear, so here you can wear this. And he like look she's like, it was my friend's, and there's like all these holes. Like, is your friend okay? I'm pretty sure those were bullet holes from like one of Luke Cage's shirts, which is really funny. And like we all want some Luke Cage references in Iron Fist because we all want heroes for hire, you know what I'm saying? The show ends with Colleen and Danny going to Kunlun, and then there being blood and like bodies everywhere. It's like, oh shoot, someone got into Kunlun. That's where they leave the cliffhanger for Defenders. To me, the fight scenes in the show are really good. I know that's what some people give it crap about. It's not choreographed enough. That wasn't a problem to me, because I was just happy to get fight scenes. Because to some point, I was getting tired of all the drama. Like all this like industry drama. Joy not knowing her dad was alive. Also, I think Joy, they set Joy up to be a bad guy, I think. I'm trying to think if there was any more like connections. Hogarth is in it. That's what it was. The lawyer from Jessica Jones. I knew there was some crossover in there somewhere. So I think that's my Iron Fist review. If I left something out that y'all want to hear me talk about, comment it and I'll comment back. Check out my other Marvel Netflix reviews, and my Defenders review will be up within the week, probably. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe, like, all that.